Here's a quick roundup of everything you need to know about the rental market in Bath and beyond during the month of June 2022. Now, the main thing that landlords and property professionals were talking about during June was the Renters Reform White Paper. I'm not going to do a really detailed analysis of that right now because I've done a separate 5-minute video that really gets into the nitty-gritty of the White Paper. But my main takeaway for landlords is don't panic. This is a white paper. There's a long time until any of this becomes law and we have time to prepare and fully understand what it means. My gut feeling is that this does not pull out the rug from under your feet quite as some would have you believe. However, if you would be interested in watching the full video about that white paper, I will put the link in the description of this video here. Now, separately, more locally, away from the wider industry reforms here in Bath, it was certainly a very active month during June. Yes, there was greater supply at last to the market during June. However, there was also more interest from applicants. In June, we saw more properties come to the market. However, we also saw more applicants register with us than we did during May. Now, that means that as far as the overall property shortage is concerned, nothing really has changed. Properties are still disappearing at an alarming rate from the market at very high rents. During the month of June, we actually equalled our busiest June ever since the company opened in 2008. That's based on the number of lets agreed during the month. So our busiest month ever. Our average letting time was just over 7 days from the property going on the market to a landlord accepting an offer, and we achieved 100% of the advertised rent for every single property that we put on the market. On average, we were letting properties around 11% higher than we advertised them at the last time they came to the market. All of that is actually pretty par for the course for 2022. So lack of supply, huge demand, meaning properties void periods are pretty much zero, rents are through the roof. I can't really see much changing in that regard in the near future. Another little tidbit for landlords to bear in mind, this is a few months down the line and it's really just a reminder of that new legislation that's coming into force in October around carbon monoxide alarms. Please make sure you get ahead of that and are compliant before it comes in. If you'd like a further reminder on that, I've also done a separate video all about that legislation and I'll put the link in the description as well. Just to round off with a bit of good news, for us certainly, this is very local to us here in Bath. The EA Masters is probably the most widely recognised industry awards. It's the only awards that takes into account every single estate or letting agency across the whole country. And it's the only awards that don't require you to either pay a fee to enter or write lengthy documents explaining why you're the best agency in the world. It's a true recognition of quality in our industry, and I'm very proud to say that We Reside have been awarded the Gold Award for the second year running, which puts us in just the top few percent of all letting agencies across the UK. We're incredibly proud, and it's a true testament of the hard work of all of our team, so well done to them. That's June done. I look forward to talking to you again at the end of July. Take care.